Hey Aquarius, welcome in. This is your September 2025 reading, and we are in Virgo season. So welcome in. I hope you are doing well. So Virgo season is sixth house energy, which is focused around health, healing, service to others, skill development, alternative medicine. These are all things that could come up this month. Virgo rules the digestive system, intestines, spleen, pancreas, and liver. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of logic, communication, learning, teaching, and perception. So we're going to ask the questions. What is the energy, the overall energy of the month for Aquarius? What should you focus on, take action on, stop doing, and then advice? So this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for September 2025. And I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Okay, overall energy for September for Aquarius. Where should their focus be this month, or where might help be needed? Take action, stop doing, and advice and guidance. Let me move my pen out of the way. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, Aquarius, overall energy this month. Ooh, nice. We've got the sun. Really nice energy. So one of the best cards in the entire deck. You really can't go wrong with the sun. What I will say with this energy, what I'm feeling here for you, Aquarius, is anything out of alignment is going to be very noticeable to you this month. So just pay attention to that. Anything that is out of alignment is going to be glaringly obvious. But the energy of the sun, happiness, joy, success, fulfillment, enlightenment, inspiration, also just having a lot of fun. Excuse me. The other thing that I like about this particular card is there's two. So I always feel the energy of Gemini, so that could be prevalent for some of you here. But this is connecting with others, really having a really nice time and enjoying yourself. And I love the depiction of the sun on this card. Really beautiful. Nice, Aquarius. I love this. Focus on this. Help might be needed here. We have the Six of Swords. So this kind of goes along with what I was saying about this sun card. While this is very positive, very uplifting, it is going to make it glaringly obvious where things are out of alignment for you. Six of Swords, it's asking you to move away from that. It's asking you to leave behind behaviors, ways of being, coping mechanisms that aren't helping you. They're hindering you. They're blocking you. They're keeping you stuck. So just pay attention to what comes up this month. And, you don't have to change everything all at once. Pick one thing and tweak it, improve it, see what you can do to move out of that energy and just be more in line with you, with your soul's desire, with whatever it is that you're working towards. Take action on. We've got the card of Temperance here. When I said coping behaviors, of course that can bring up addiction. It's ways that you disassociate. It's ways that you avoid problems, avoid dealing with things. Temperance is really asking that you find a more balanced way of being. And honestly, nothing is ever really balanced. But I'm just going to say, find a way of being more in alignment to your values, more in alignment to where you want to be and where you are going, what you are focusing on, what you want in your life. Temperance is about moderation, patience. You know, you're going to need a lot of that this month. And, you know, maybe with all of this sun energy, you're really just focused on having a good time and all of that. But everything in moderation. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything right. Moderation. And that includes, you know, addictions, coping skills. Is there a different way that you can deal with a problem rather than disassociate or avoid it? So pay attention to what comes up this month with temperance. Have temperance, middle of the road, patience, moderation. Stop doing. Four of Swords, interesting card for stop doing. The Four of Swords, it can talk about a lot of things. Typically, it's about rest, recovery, taking a break, staying out of drama, that type of thing. But what I feel like, whoa, I don't know what that was. All the lights just started going crazy in here. What I feel like with this Four of Swords, again, it's going back to what are the things that you are avoiding? And why are you avoiding them? And I'm feeling from this card, it's disassociating. You know, this could also be things that are draining your energy. They're causing you to feel tired. I mean, this could be all sorts of things. It could be, you know, lifestyle, the way you're eating, maybe saying yes to too many projects when you really don't have the time. You know, it could be so many things, but what I'm really feeling is checking out. This is how you are checking out of your life. This is how you are disassociating. So while it's really nice to stay focused on the positive and stay focused on all the things you enjoy, it's also equally important to look at the areas that are out of alignment and see what you can do to get yourself out of those situations. And again, this could be, you know, overspending, you know, shopping addictions, alcohol, food addictions. It can be all sorts of things. Advice and guidance, Aquarius, Hierophant. Nice. You do have a lot of major arcana cards here. So the Hierophant, this is the energy of creating a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. It's also tapping into your inner world, your spiritual guidance, what your soul is desiring. And it's not always the easiest path. You know, maybe it's time to look at what are your beliefs? What are your core values? What is your mission statement? You know how companies come up with mission statements? What is your mission statement for your life? And are you living in alignment with that? Lots of self-review this month, and I'm finding that is coming up for all of the signs. It could also be because we're entering into eclipse season. Eclipses bring in a lot of change. So some soul searching this month, Aquarius, but it feels, you know, generally really pretty nice. You have some really good energies here. Moderation, patience, don't take the easy way out. Sometimes taking the easy way out, sometimes we feel like that will give us more time or save energy, but sometimes it really doesn't. It's actually draining us in the long run. So look at the things that are hindering your growth, that are blocking you, that don't feel in alignment anymore. And maybe at one time they were in alignment, but they're not now. All right. So if you'd like to dive into a one-on-one, dive deeper into this reading, you can book a one-on-one. If you are in the northern Utah area, I will be having an in-person spirit event on September 13th, which is a Saturday. If you've ever attended one of my online spirit events, it's the same format. We're just doing it in person. So there will be a meditation. You can ask a question. I'll pull cards for you. And I'll also have some crystals that you can purchase as well. All right, Aquarius, have a fantastic September, and I'll talk to you real soon.